Hello, I'm Adina from Closer. I'm here at the BPO Summit 2025 and I'm talking with the Vice President of BACCO, Tanzirul Basha sir. Sir, can I ask you some questions?
Sure.
Sir, what are the mainly what role does BACCO play in the BPO industry?
So BACCO is basically is a trade body of all the BPO companies. So the trade body works as a facilitator of all the company who have been ruling in Bangladesh.
Okay, sir.
So mostly we are facilitated with regulatory, with training and skill development, and also with the MFS, bank and financial. So here we are facilitated with our members company with a different architecture.
Okay, sir. Sir, what are the biggest opportunities are currently seeing for Bangladesh in the global BPO market?
We're a little bit far behind till now if you're comparing with the India, Philippines, and other countries. The challenges is with the skilled workforces, the adaptation of the new technology, what we're calling about AI and data analytics, all this stuff. So to overcome these things, we have to incorporate the IT BPO subject in our education system, which need to be incorporated from the school. So if it is from the school to college and university, when a graduate can come up from the university, we can actually identify that the person will be skilled for like contact center or the back office service or maybe for data analytics.
Thank you, sir. What are the main challenges our BPO sector in Bangladesh is facing?
One is skill labor is the number one first. Number two is the global marketing because number three is that we don't know what is our USP. So there are lots of companies working isolatedly. So we need a coordinated effort. That they need to come jointly and explore the global market. Because when we are going to the global market, we see there are gaps. They didn't identify Bangladesh as a BPO hub, where they can also identify even Sri Lanka because they are doing $4 billion export. Philippines is 30 billion, $38 billion, where we are not even $1 billion.
Yes.
So if you see the difference is big. The other point is that already in Bangladesh there are 85,000 people are working in this BPO sector, but we are only generating around $850 million. If you compare these things with Philippines, they have 140,000 people are working in this BPO sector, but they are actually generating $38 billion. The difference is too big. The reason we are working in a very basic level till now. So we have to identify our skill, that what is our USP in this sector, and based on that we have to go to the global market. And as an example, like Philippines has a medical BPO, they have graphics, they do gaming designing, they have a contact center. So they have a multi-dimension work where they can actually give the services to the global. But where we are working with a very basic, like other than some, mostly in the contact center, and now we are working in the graphics. So the gap is too big, so we need to identify those gaps and we need to work on that.
Okay, sir. How do you see the basic future of BPO and what steps can be taken to international investments?
The basic step is that like you need the government public private partnership first. Because you cannot do as a trade body or as an individual organization, you cannot go to the global market. So you need some coordinated effort from the government part as well, where they can facilitate in terms of in our education system, in our banking system, at the same time in to portray our work in the global market. So that's also the area. So there we need a coordinated effort from the both sides.
And what advice would you give to the young professional, sir, who wants to work in the BPO industry?
BPO subject is a very interesting subject globally. So in Bangladesh, the major problem is that people are not taking as a career. So whereas if you consider India or Philippines, they take it as a career. So they can start from the school level or in the college level or from the university level. So while the students are doing their study, they can always apply in a BPO company and start working with them. When they actually graduate, after that, they could be the one of the professionals in the BPO sector, and they can be the mid-level to higher-level management. So you have to consider as a profession, as a BPO, other than thinking about that I need to be an engineer or I need to be a doctor.
Yes.
So you have to be a BPO expert or BPO professional so that you can actually in the global market. Because if you think about your heard that the 600,000 people are being graduated, we have lots of unemployment in the country. This is the only area that we can generate employment.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you very
Thank you
much.
for your time.